happens in a few minutes.
McEnroe's lost a little bit of his enthusiasm. Not really his enthusiasm, he's just getting a little bit tired, possibly. A little bit disappointed at this point in time. He's got to pull it back together.
Really reaching back.
He needs that first serve.
15-30.
Forcing, intimidating Nyström, forcing him to have to hit a good passing shot here. Hell, I think I'm getting nervous up here.
There were a lot of people who came into the stadium today just wanting to see John McEnroe, not knowing an awful lot about Nyström. And at some point this afternoon, they reached for a program from their neighbor and said, "Let me see who this guy is." Now, quietly, he has jumped into the world's top 10. Point to McEnroe. John's got the game. He looks tired. So does Nyström. McEnroe 6-5 in front in the 5th. We'll continue on USA Sports, but first these messages from our local cable systems coast to coast.
Linda Ronstadt, Rick Smith, and Angela Lansbury star in the smash hit musical The Pirates of Penzance, a USA premiere event at 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday.
The French Open. Coverage continues at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on USA Tonight.
On the next Saturday Nightmares, strange visions haunt a young couple when Carol Lindley's hallucinations become all too real.
I saw it, Frank. I saw it.
In possession. Then a family is mysteriously drawn into the dark side of child's play.
Help me. We will. You'll soon be with us.
The game is just beginning. All on Saturday Nightmares. It's the best scare on the air. Saturday.
What a seat we've had for the proceedings at center court at Roland Garros today. Al Troutwig along with Stan Smith and a cast of about 17,000. Two of them slightly special. Joachim Nyström and John McEnroe. McEnroe had a chance at 5-3 to serve out the match, but Nyström would not be denied, wouldn't give it to him. We were squared off at 5. McEnroe just held to go in front 6-5, and here's Nyström. Remember, no tiebreaker in the 5th. Still, there are plenty of shots to be made.
Nyström won an easy game the last time he served at 4-5. Will he do it again?
spoken about the new heights of pressure that Joachim Nyström has reached. Well, he has already done fairly well at the U.S. Open. He reached the round of 16. We had that match on USA last fall. Also reached the round of 16 at the Australian Open twice. But this is to reach the semifinals. 30-15.
McEnroe rips a backhand approach shot. It's all great champions. When he's in trouble, he goes for a big shot.
Of that racket was open so wide.
Nyström right on top of that volley, but got a little bit careless or nervous or both.
Right. A biggie right here.
Here comes McEnroe. It's in. Comes McEnroe. McEnroe hits a great approach shot here. Nyström just barely gets his racket on it. It goes right into the corner. Nyström hits another short ball. McEnroe comes in again. This time Nyström hits a tremendous backhand pass. We see McEnroe hitting his best backhand passing shot of the match.
John's been liking these second serves all day. Yep, there it is. Match point for the top seed at the 85 French Open.
Avantage McEnroe.
For the second time.
S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît.
John McEnroe in 3 hours and 32 minutes somehow found a way to survive. 6-7, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5. What a marathon. What a match. And if you can believe it, there's more to come. Waiting in the wings. I don't know how they timed their arrival on center court, but somehow they will. Henri Leconte and Mats Wilander. John McEnroe reaches the semifinals of the French Open, and there's more to come.
Your personal invitation to visit Malcolm Forbes' French chateau, to bask in the sunshine of Ali McGraw's beach home, to wander through Princess Margaret's island retreat may come once in a lifetime, or once a month, as Architectural Digest gives you entry into the world's most celebrated homes. Its exquisite photography captures your imagination and brings you ideas that can dramatize your own home. Every page is as rich and colorful as the world it shows, from the traditional to the unexpected, bringing you treasures from the world of art and antiques. Inside and out, you'll wander through beautiful gardens, decorators' showrooms, and experience the private side of today's most influential people, preeminent and inspiring. We invite you to receive this international wonder at a very special price. Call now and get 12 issues of Architectural Digest for just $29.95. That's $24 off the newsstand price, a savings of almost 45%. RSVP now, and you'll also receive free with your paid subscription this special edition of Interiors, Character and Color, showing you how world-famous designers express the uncompromising personality of distinguished patrons. Get 12 issues of Architectural Digest at a savings of almost 45%. Plus, Interiors, Character and Color free. Call 1-800-USA-1000. That's 1-800-USA-1000.
The setting couldn't have been much better. The crowd is still buzzing. A beautiful sunny sky, and every available seat was taken. And then there was the performance of John McEnroe and Joachim Nyström that we witnessed in today's quarterfinal match. It came down to match point, and what a great moment it was when 17,000 people put their lips together and didn't make a sound.
Nyström's wide. What a moment. What a match. John McEnroe is a happy man today, and this girl, Tatum O'Neal, is a happy girl. McEnroe played relentlessly today. He charged at every moment possible, making these volleys and forcing Nyström to go wide.
So McEnroe does it in 5 sets in a dramatic fashion with tremendous flair. 5 sets, 7-5 in the 5th. McEnroe over Nyström. Now let's go downstairs to the interview area. McEnroe, a very tired John McEnroe with Mary Carrillo. Mary?
Hot stuff, John. You said before the match that Nyström was going to bring out either the best in your game and the worst, and today we saw a delightful mix of both.
The best, the worst, the middle. You know, that was the epitome of a clay court match. I think it had everything mentally and physically. I mean, it just ups and downs. I mean, it's like going on some sort of roller coaster. I mean, that's why clay is so much. In certain ways, it's satisfying. In other ways, it's very, very frustrating.
Talk about the 5th set. You had chances there, and they slipped away. Was that because of the way your opponent plays, or what was going on there?
I feel he's a very good percentage player. He makes you work for it, and he doesn't really give the points away. And coming back from 3-1 to go up 5-3, 30 love serving and lose that game is kind of like you want to just, you know, bang your head against the wall after that. I was playing real good games and concentrating well, and I just missed a drop shot at 30 love, and I had the match point where he hit his only, you know, one-handed slice up the line. I mean, a great shot, and
Wait, what did you think when he pulled that one off?
I thought it was going out the first second, and that's what caused me not to go for it. I couldn't believe that he'd hit it that solidly, you know, because I hit a good serve, and that's the ones you say, why do they reserve these for match points? I mean, do it when I'm up 40 love.
When that happened and you had to change ends again, and were you thinking of the Lendl match of last year? Did that have to come through your mind?
I didn't think about it at all. I just I thought at 5-4 actually that I have a good chance of breaking. I was with the wind at that point, so I didn't feel that bad. I did feel bad about losing that game, but I felt I had a good chance again at 5-4. Lose that game at love was kind of frustrating, so I just tried to take a couple steps back and think about it for a few seconds, and I got lucky that 30 love, that 6-5 game. I mean, he was up 30 love. He barely missed a couple volleys, and it was just a question of who was tighter at that point. I mean, we were both tight. We were just trying to. I was just trying to put the pressure on, and that match point was just beautiful. When I don't even know where he hit the backhand. I just know it was somewhere in the stands, I think.
You had 2 really clean sets. Do you think that with your mentality, sort of a hard court mentality on a clay court, you can't really put together more than a couple of sets at a time? You have to have those kind of patchy spots?
Well, I think I'm capable of playing 3 good sets. It's just that it just seemed at the beginning of the 4th that he changed his game a little bit, that his balls came a little bit deeper. I had a little bit of a letdown. I was hoping that I could continue that play. I think I started thinking like this match should have been over because I had a good chance to win the first set. I was up 3 love and 5-3 in the first. And then you think to yourself, it could have been 7-6, 6-2, 6-2 or something. And once that, suddenly you're down 3 love in the 4th. And then you're thinking, well, I got to get ready for the 5th. So, I mean, and then you break back, and then you say, well, maybe I can win the 4th. And, I mean, that's what you're constantly thinking about, whether or not you should really go for it all at that time. And I think that indecision it cost me sometimes on clay. It cost me in that set.
Well, not even speaking of clay, but against Swedes, as a matter of fact. I mean, some of your most dramatic matches have happened against the Swedes. Borg at Wimbledon, Mats Wilander at the Davis Cup, and this one certainly has to go down in the drama department. Do you think it's their mentality? I mean, That guy, he was unbudgeable today. You know, he wasn't even blinking.
He looked like he was in good shape, and that's why he's 7 or 8 in the world, I guess. He just plays tough tennis, and there's 5 Swedes in the round of 16. There's 3 Americans, so that's got to say something right there. There's probably 5 Swedes in the top 15 in the world. I mean, so I mean, I would recommend taking a closer look at what's going on over there. The American programs, and they make you work for it. I mean, they don't give it to you. I mean, a lot of them play similarly, so it makes it. They don't give you too many easy points. They make you work for it, and it's not that much fun on clay.
Are you playing better clay court tennis in '85 than you were in '84?
I don't know if I'm playing better. I feel like I'm a little bit better physical shape, and I feel like I'm close to playing well. I feel like I'm close to the capability of playing those 3 real good sets straight. It just really hasn't come yet. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping it will come on Friday. I mean, I'm setting myself up perfectly so that it might work. I'm laying it all on the line, and it's going to come down to how fresh I am after this match. I'm glad now that I have 2 days off to prepare for the match, and just hope that it comes together at the right time, because this is what I've been waiting for.
Well, it seems this year you've paced yourself emotionally for this tournament so well. I mean, you look really like relaxed, at least in between matches when I've seen you.
Well, I'm not really all that relaxed, but I've probably been worse in the past. Last year I was very uptight the last couple of days, you know, when I realized it was so close. I was just playing so well that I was just beating people off, like you said, the 3 quick sets. I was winning a lot of matches that way. There was very few matches in the first 6 months of '84 where I didn't beat the guys easily. Yeah. So this year's been tougher. I've had some close matches. I've won most of these close matches, but maybe it'll help me in the end. Maybe it'll help me when I need it the most. I mean, that's what I'm hoping.
All right, John. Thanks a lot. Well done. Go Douglaston. Go Al.
All right, Mary Carrillo. And, of course, that's why people pay money to see sporting events, for the hope that they will be treated to a very special moment. And, indeed, that was the stage today at Roland Garros, where John McEnroe in 5 sets eliminates Joachim Nyström. More to come on USA.